Good morning. I hope everyone is doing well. I thought I would take you on a July 5th garden tour. We are just coming out of Monday through Friday last week. We were in the 100, we topped out at 110. And Friday night we had storms. Saturday morning we had rain and wind. And Sunday we also had a lot of rain. So far today I've cut the grass and done some trimming, coming outside to enjoy what's blooming. Hosta flowers are up. I know there's a group of people who will cut them right away. I used to do that. Now I leave them out for the hummingbirds and the bees. So this is a new to me hydrangea this year, and it is doing its thing. I realize it's very bright, so I apologize. This planter is my favorite. Every year I have a favorite planter, and this year is the antithesis of Kim not having patience. So I started out with coneflower seedlings, and those weren't growing enough, so I put in Agastache, I think those are, Agatha, I'll check. And then I put in some marigold seeds. They didn't come up fast enough, so then I added some alyssum seeds, and now everything's growing because 110 and 5 inches of rain. So we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping to get the coneflowers out into the landscape. Everything held up pretty well. Friday night, the storm system took out 500,000 people, left 500,000 people without power. My area got particularly hit hard. We, by the grace of all that is holy, I guess is a way to say it, did not lose power. So we were grateful for that. My hydrangea tree is going to be blooming. I'll share some photos of that. It is absolutely beautiful when it blooms. Lavender's still holding up. It's 70 here, but the humidity is still pretty bad, so I apologize for the air conditioner running. But you can see we're getting a bunch of spectacular blooms. This hydrangea is an endless summer, and I cut it down to the ground. I didn't think it was going to survive, and it is. This is one of my groups of coneflowers. That's ever blooming lilac behind it, and the daisies are doing daisy things. This is a firelight hydrangea. It is enormous. It is not bloomed just yet. The green you're seeing on the ground, those are black-eyed Susans and daisies. They just haven't opened yet. This is another firelight. This is its first year. I gotta cut some of that stuff around it out though. That's getting a little thick in there. Hydrangeas took a bit of a beating in the storms. We'll have to get those staked up. Some new coneflowers back here that I got relatively inexpensively. Have you guys noticed how expensive flowers are this year? Whew. There's a bird in the bird bath. We have 2 bird baths in the backyard. There's another patch of coneflowers. Coneflowers are just, I love them. This hydrangea doesn't get as much sun as the other ones, so it will bloom a little later. And again, more black-eyed Susans. Black-eyed Susans are invasive where I am. I happen to love them, so I leave them for the most part, but I do cut around the bases of other things when they pop up as needed. So for the most part, we did well through the storms. Everything's looking good. This is a 9 bark, and it is out of control. So once the weather breaks a little bit, like today, I'm pretty much done with gardening. I've planted a couple things, cut the back and the front grass. So I'll probably be done for today as far as projects go outside, because it's like very humid. This needs to be trimmed a little bit, at least from underneath, so it can get some airflow in there. I don't want it to become a habitat. I don't have too many daylilies, but the big ones, the big orange ones, I think some people call them ditch lilies is what I've heard. I just heard that the other day and I thought that was a spectacular name for something. They started off over there. I got them from a coworker, and they're just kind of spreading, doing their thing. And if you've watched me before, you know that's just kind of, I don't mind for the most part to let plants do their thing. I just planted these coneflowers this morning. This bed will probably expand eventually. And then I think, I haven't checked the rain barrel. Oh yeah, she's full to the top. So that's awesome, because it was empty. And I planted, this is kind of a wild little thing. I had some seeds that were several years old that I came upon. So I put them out here in this pot, and I've got basil, I've got a couple sprigs of parsley, and some oregano coming up, which I just love. That was something I was going to do, but got tipped over. So we fared the heat, we fared the weather, we still have power, and everything's looking good. I hope you guys are having a good day. Try and find something good to enjoy. Thanks for watching. If you're interested, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Have a good day.